Hello and hi guys, hi there, how are all of you? I hope you all are fine. Well, my name is Yusuf and I'm back on Yusuf Reacts, and today I'm back again with a very interesting video that is there for you people. In other words, I'm going to be talking about a movie review. The movie that I'm going to be talking about is a movie that was released back in 2002, and the movie was really something. When I say the word something, it is because of the fact that the storyline and the acting that had been done was just magnificent. And if I talk about the particular lead of this particular movie, we can clearly see that it was Sandra Bullock, and along with Sandra Bullock we had Hugh Grant. Now, when we talk about both these characters, especially if I talk about Sandra Bullock, her timing is just awesome. She's too good when it comes to, comic timings, and that is what we guys eventually saw. The movie that we're going to be talking about is going to be a 2 weeks notice movie. Now, 2 weeks notice, it clearly shows what the movie is all about. It's about a particular lawyer who is a lawyer from Harvard, and she's someone who is really passionate. She wants to serve for a particular cause, just like her particular parents, who also were the best ones in their respective fields at their times. So now we come across this particular lady. She's someone who protests against all the particular things that are from the heritage and things that now eventually are being were being destroyed at that particular time, and instead they were making huge towers and so on and stuff like that. So this lady eventually joins a particular guy known as Mr. Wade. Mr. Wade is a billionaire, and he's someone who is extremely rich, and he has a lot of money all around. He has a lot of marriages. He gets the divorce from them, pays them the amount of the compensation for that particular thing, and so on like that. So he's someone who is always with girls. He likes to hang out, he likes to enjoy his life, but from inside he's a very kind-hearted man. Now this lady is a complete opposite of him, because of the fact that she's someone who knows, who understands the importance of money, and she always teaches him one thing, that he needs to realize that money is something that should be used for the betterment of humans if you have the resources and if you have it. So we come across this particular thing, and eventually when we move on, this lady and the timing actually of Mr. Wade, that is being personified by Hugh Grant, is really too good. He's just phenomenal. He's the comic timings that he disrupts her up at every particular moment, because of the fact he realizes that she's someone who always comes up with a point because of a particular reason, and that is what the whole thing is. And eventually she joins him up only because of one reason, and that is this: that's a community center that is there at her particular community that she wants to save, because the Wades own that, and that is the whole thing that is there all around. But all in all, if we talk about it, the movie just moves on, and it's just too good. The comic timings are just amazing, and eventually with time she gets frustrated. There comes a time when she really gets panicked, because of the fact that Wade literally asks her for everything, like selecting his tie, moving with the shoes, the the dressing sense that he's going to be going on with. So each and everything is taken care of her, and this eventually things usually gets converted into love when both of them don't even realize. Now eventually thing which happens is this, that she takes a decision, and she decides that I'm going to quit. The name of Sandra Bullock in this movie is Lucy. So Lucy decides that now she's going to quit. She does not want to go anymore, she does not want to handle it anymore, and she hires a particular intern in her place. The intern is someone who is quite pretty gorgeous, and she's someone who is quite ambitious at the same time, and that is the reason why when Sandra Bullock wants to leave on, she's the one who wants to take advantage of it. She eventually gets intimidated by obviously Mr. Wade, and she wants to get into a relationship so that she can eventually go along with time. And she comes over there, and then the jealousy tends to pop up, and that is the time when Lucy tends to realize that no, I've done something wrong, because she's the one who now realizes that Wade was someone that she loves. and she does not want to hand him over to Lucy. Anyhow, with time we see that community center again comes the center of discussion. His brother is the one who eventually thinks that like we should get rid of this and we should have a new building constructed, and in that particular thing they'll have a huge profit and stuff like that. But eventually the thing that tends to happen is that it is not like that, and he eventually realizes that the promise that he had made, he can't let that go, and eventually both of them tend to be together at the end because both of them express love for each other. So all in all, if I talk about it, the movie was really awesome, spectacular. If you guys have not gone for it and if you want a good time, you guys should go for it. This is me, Yusuf, saying goodbye to you people. Thank you very much. I hope you liked the review. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel, and if you guys have not done so, do share my videos, comment